Going on, ToyPic community? I don't know if you noticed the thumbnail that Sir Toy.Father made, but it's true. Our first topic of discussion tonight, we are bringing back the pull through in parking spots. How dare you sell me out?
Hey, I gotta say, you leave me to do the thumbnail, I'm gonna make up whatever I want. I was like, I don't have any pictures. Oh, yes, I do.
Oh man. Well, hello, ToyPic community. We will be addressing the parking situation, the great debate one more time this evening. But first, also want to say hi to our third toy daddy. What's up, Chewy? How you doing?
What's going on, guys? Happy to be here. Monday's the best night. It used to be Wednesday. Now it's Monday.
It's true. And Wednesday's still a
It's
great
true.
night of the week because we have on Between Two Sentinels and so many other wonderful toy shows. It's just that
Absolutely.
now we've made Mondays a little bit more fun. I
We can
would like
actually
to
watch
think.
them now, which is
And
great.
that is absolutely
In
such a
theory, yes.
bonus.
In theory, we have
Yeah.
not reached run-in status. I think Yimbo, you've done the most runnings.
Who's the bat dad? Who was it? So
How do you not have the mask right by your desk to be like,
I think I had to peel that. Oh, not me.
Yeah,
I'm
does it
assuming
get
some
sweaty?
unknown toy tuber has to peel that thing on.
smells like 1990s latex?
Oh, naturally. But yeah, of course, everybody, we are here to celebrate this past Friday's top 10 in the Toy Pick community and also share some laughs, have some fun. We, I know we were talking about it through text today, but we have things that we have irons in the fire in terms of some very fun upcoming guests, but we are trying to get some dates locked in before we start filling out the rest of the calendar. So we do have a really exciting conversation coming up very soon. I'm hoping, yeah. I mean, it's going to have to be before. Is it?
I can check on that.
Yeah, there's a special date.
Before a specific date, which
Yeah,
will be clarified.
yeah.
14 days, 2 hours, and 46 minutes.
There we
Okay.
go.
We're
So
hoping,
I'm assuming
crossing our fingers.
this conversation will definitely be happening within the next 14 days, 2 hours, whatever it was.
Yeah, whatever that is.
But that'll be really fun. And then from there, again, from Legions Con and San Diego Comic Con, like the list of amazing people that we're either currently friends with or we got to meet and want to have further conversations with, will be coming. But you know, at the end of the day, it's always just nice to get together with the daddies. So hi everybody.
No, absolutely. I think this is the fun. Like these are the times we get to catch up, talk about toys, not necessarily, get to know someone, but really, get to know each other a little bit more, right?
Yeah.
Know me
Of course.
better, man.
Yeah, know me better, man. Whatever that means.
Oh,
I
Um,
know where
don't
that
you
is from.
dare.
What is that? Oh, you. What?
Wait,
Why am I
Yimbo, you
blanking?
don't know?
I do know. Know me better, man. What
Know
is
me
that?
better, man.
Is that? It's
People
Why
in
am
the
I
chat,
blanking?
do you know what I'm referring to? Know me
Robin
better,
Hood?
man.
Disney? It's a Disney
It's
movie.
Disney-ish now. Well, back then, I guess. Yeah.
Oh, Muppets Christmas Carol.
Muppets Christmas Carol, the ghost of Christmas present.
It
Or no,
took me a
past,
second. Yes.
past, present. No. Yeah, present.
Yes. Oh my god, I love that movie. That just came up. My wife was cracking up because we were over at her sister's house this weekend, and that's like that movie my wife brought to my life in terms of it becoming like a yearly. Yeah, thank you, Josh. A yearly movie in our house at this point, but like that was because of their childhood, and it was a meme of like, all right, it was Michael Caine, and it's like producers, it's like, all right, we're just gonna need you to like phone this one in, don't worry about it. He's like, I'm gonna play this as serious as a car accident.
He's so mean to the Muppets.
Oh my god, but that's what makes it. That's what they kept saying. Just like it was that performance that makes it it's spot on. It's so freaking
Absolutely
good.
is. Have you guys started watching Christmas specials? Are you listening to Christmas music yet? Holiday music, whatever you want to do. But has it
That
started in your households?
that only starts after Thanksgiving. Like Thanksgiving happens, and then that night we turn on Christmas stuff, and the next day we get our tree.
I know that's your stance, but because Thanksgiving happens so late into November, it does bring down that Christmas little time. The holiday time shortens quite a bit.
No, it's still my stance because I love Thanksgiving. I love Thanksgiving.
He doesn't pull through, people. He loves Thanksgiving.
I do love Thanksgiving.
In November, he hates Christmas. There we go.
Thanksgiving, I don't know. I just love watching the Thanksgiving parade. I love
love watching the Thanksgiving parades.
Yeah, so right.
And all the parades.
And I love cooking a good meal at home and then getting together and eating an absurd amount of food with family.
I love my oldest brother. My favorite thing I'm looking forward to right now, because I'm gonna see my in-laws on Thanksgiving. That's great. Love seeing them. But the next day I'm having my family over, and my older brother brings like basically a case of wine, and we just slowly go through it the entire afternoon into evening. And just to see all the empty bottles makes me so happy.
What's it like? Is a case 4 bottles or what is that?
Case is, I believe, either 8 or 12, depending on where you're going with it.
I just had a photo idea for a Yes Chewing. I want to see post case of wine. Chewy
with giant
toy
man.
Photos. Sure.
Giant man with a big like drumstick in his hands, just like slightly sleeping off tryptophan, knocking over bottles.
I love that.
I would like to see this for sure.
I mean, this is what he's meant for, right?
Yeah.
Or Galactus.
If I felt good about my giant man, I would do the giant man hiding in a turkey as you're carving it, like, and then it'll pop out.
Oh,
but I wouldn't want to do that to my giant man.
Do it. You only live once.
Yeah, so does my giant man.
Yeah, true. That's true.
Why does he smell like fat now?
Yeah, why does it smell like turkey? Ugh.
Why is he greased up, Chris?
These joints are real loose.
Well, I think I've shared with you guys before. Like, I know in my household, because we host Thanksgiving, we are all, and we do live trees, or I guess they're not live anymore by the time we cut them down.
They were,
but they were live trees.
You cut the tree down.
No. I don't go that far.
Well, you have the beard. You have the beard. You just need the axe and the time.
We buy a tree. Like,
I buy a live tree.
Yeah, so do I. Yeah.
You buy a real tree.
Yeah.
I buy a real tree.
It's been dead for months. It comes from like North Carolina or something like that.
I get mine from Canada. Yeah. Scandinavia, right? That's
that's it.
There's a local fire department that does a fundraiser, and the prices are right, and the trees last through the holiday, which is all we could ask for. But yeah, so we get ours like that weekend after Thanksgiving. However, this past weekend, again, at my in-laws, like the house is decorated as Christmas and trees were everywhere, and we listen to Christmas music. So I embrace it. But yeah, it's in our house, it's not quite Christmas vibe yet. So maybe as we clean, we start getting the house ready for guests, some of the greenery will go out. You know what I mean? But not full-blown Christmas until after Thanksgiving.
Mine's really it started with a little bit of the music, but it's mainly to get through the specials. There's too many to get through in 1 month.
Like before Thanksgiving, you mean?
No, like it started already, but I need like 2 months to get through all the movies and the shows and all that.
Well, you turned me on to that Justice League one. That's a great Christmas special.
Oh yeah, the one where Martian Manhunter goes to Smallville to spend Christmas with the Kents.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's so
that's a really
wholesome.
good one. Is
that a was that an animated series?
Justice League.
Yeah.
Not unlimited.
Okay.
Was it just Justice League? Yeah.
Yeah. Batman goes on hiatus.
Yeah.
Of course he does.
Interesting. What else? Oh, well, now we have Guardians to add.
That
was a great special to watch. And
I don't think I rewatched that last year. Did you guys?
Yes.
Yeah. I think I did. I think no. How old is that? 2 years old now?
I think it's
2 years. Yeah.
Wow, time flies when you're streaming, huh?
Yeah. We are on episode, what is this, 103? 102?
Yes. I don't know. I lost track after 100.
103.
We've only had 3.
But hey, I already see one of our wonderful friends in the chat. So
Good
this is a
segue.
good time to say hi to everybody. But I want to highlight real quick. Old Grumpy Nerd, he said no lives for a week. The good news is Monday nights mean we're unencumbered by the Thanksgiving holiday, so we will be here. Right? It's fine. I'll be like, well, I'll be here. So whatever you guys want to
I
do.
see.
I don't know. I might die. Who knows? I mean, I can't guarantee things like that. But
no, so we'll be there. But yeah, if you want to scroll to the top, let's start saying hi to our friends. Chris, as you always say, it is the best part of our show every single week. So thank you guys for being here.
Crack the jokes. Give us the comments.
Old Grumpy Nerd, no lives for a week because of the wine.
Oh.
It's true. We bounce back a lot slower these days. It's true.
Hey,
all right,
after Legion's Con, I bounce back each day really well.
He did a good job.
You know what I didn't realize? Like how tired I was last stream. Like I was so tired and I was like, yeah, let's stream, guys. And I barely got through that stream.
That's why I didn't show up till like 9:40. I was like my family is mad at me. My son even tonight was just like, you just saw them for like a week last week. Why do you have to talk with them now? I'm like, well, it's
you
so
just got to
fun,
do
man.
what you got to do with like the Yimbo thing. And like, you just don't talk to anyone and you're all in your family and like, you're not looking at your phone or anything like that.
That's what I try to do, man. It's not easy, but it's, because there's the pull of it. But yeah, I try to give them all that. Oh my goodness.
It's hard, but even that. I was just like super tired. Like,
oh, dude, I couldn't imagine. Like, I did my stream last night, and I had taken the week off, and yeah, like I still don't know how I made it through. Like all of us, Jay Shot, our friend Jay Shot
went the other way.
By the way, shout out to him because his picture that was that made our top
McFarlane.
5, the Adam West Batman with the Batman with the bomb. Was just featured this weekend on the McFarlane IG page. So shout out to Jay Shot. Just like that's a big deal.
Totally awesome.
These are awesome feathers in our caps as we get them. Some acknowledgement from these toy companies. But where was I going with that? With Jay Shot, I brought his beautiful face up for a reason.
I know. Well, he's so handsome. Let's take a moment.
He was Marathon Man. Thank you, Chris. Yeah,
people, if you have not done so yet, though, please go on McFarlane's page, like this photo, give it extra love, and praise because John's great.
Look at all those likes. Awesome.
And he did such a good job on this, like beyond what above and beyond an easy photo. This is all.
He made everything. He made the dog.
The nuns outfits.
He made the nuns.
So great.
Custom deck, like the ramp. I don't know. Boat stuff,
everything. He made it all. It was so much work. So again, so happy that our boy is getting acknowledged for his effort and the awesome final image that we've been already loving on. So anyways, congratulations, John.
I want them to take this photo and put it on a comic cover.
Oh, I know.
In fact, just put that in the chat. Put that in as a comment on the page. Be like, this should be a comic book cover.
That's not a bad idea because
we
already know that they're doing it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Jay Shaw, I don't know how he pulled off his marathon of streaming last week. So that's good on him because, even last night at the start of my stream, it like again because our friends in the community are so wonderful. Like I revved up over the course of it, but man, like going in, I was just like, man, I'm so tired. And like I had said, like so in our group, like we were just all of us have like experienced this post-con season like letdown.
Depression.
It is a depression. I know. It's.
I mean, I was super down the next day. I mean, number of things. I had to go to work. I saw so many awesome people that I wanted to hang out with even more. Not just you guys, obviously you guys, but I'm just looking at the chat like Josh Brown, Brick something, Greg. I wish we had hung out with a little bit more, but he was working. KJ, we ran into everywhere. So
shall we go back to saying hi to people?
Yes,
we got through the first one. Let's circle back.
I knocked this off.
No, I knocked. Yimbo, it's your fault.
Yeah, it's my fault. It's okay.
Not both of us tangent. All right, up next we got Josh Brown. What's going on, sir?
Come on, Josh.
I believe Josh Brown still has those odious dino hands. So please go visit his page and make a purchase.
Yeah, go definitely. Everything has been everything that was his leftover Legions Con stock is now up. He also has toys up there and all sorts of great things. So again, go check out Josh Brown Toys. Go to his website, Josh Brown Toys, Josh Brown Customs. Both.
I think he has some store stuff to figures he's trying to move along. So
yeah,
he's just a cool guy. I like.
Yeah, it's so nice, so nice. The king of Legions Con, Greg, formerly the Brute Scale. Always a pleasure to see him.
They look great.
One of the best salesmen of within the Four Horsemen is Greg.
I want to give him credit on here as well. Thank you for walking our whole group, but like he specifically, like for my figure, like he gave me such great advice in terms of what colors will go for my little Christmas night. And because he saved me. Remember, I was going to go green chest. And he's like, I don't know, man. Go red, but then leave the green for the accents. And he's like, the helmet? I think that'll work. And
Next year, we're doing so many more builders. I think.
Oh, I know.
I think one wasn't enough. I think 2 wasn't enough for Chris.
I wanted at least. I want 4.
This is my guy. And I wish I had gone there earlier so I could get the light green leather pieces. They were sold out when I got there.
This guy.
Mug is by Insightful Imagery, was not part of the Legion building experience.
So cool.
Yeah, those are sick. Those are sick.
Well, Brick Something was also there. It was great seeing him hanging out at Spiro. Yeah. We had Spiro for a very long time, and I had a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Team Spiro is one of the nicest team. I'm always impressed by them.
Yeah,
and it's not just nice. They're just a lot of fun, and just like you can feel. I think we mentioned this to them. Feel that family energy. Like all of them support each other. All of them are there. You feel the love of Spiro and their product, and they're down to like really talk to everyone. Everyone. And so like, I know we were there, but they didn't give their undivided attention to us because there were so many other people there that they needed to like talk to about their product. And it was totally fine. But I wanted to make sure that, we were just saying hello and they saw us. I know highly articulated said, I wish I got to hang out with you guys. There were just a lot of people at the booth, and it's like no need to apologize. We're working,
It's the same reason why we love our show so much, and we love the people in the chat so much, is that it's a community feel in Spiro, and
that's what it is.
They put out great toys, but they embrace the community aspect of it.
Right.
Speaking of which, shameless plug. I got selected today to be part of the Spiro Animals of oh my god, I'm so tired. It's basically the Battle of the Kingdom. It's a toy photography showdown. I was one of the 16 photographers that were selected.
Beautiful.
Nice.
We got you crushed that picture talent. Too, BT Dubs.
Yeah, which one's yours?
Well, you go through these pictures, and there's a lot of people in here, like Drew Olive, that we know from the show specifically. But Eddie and his toys. Cool. So this was mine with the horse
and the
Nutty
Lone Wolf
Bakers,
trees, right?
Endless Fables. Trees? Oh yeah, Lone Wolf trees. Yep. Simon Toast is in here.
Nice.
We got Vaz Pics. We got Emerald Knight Photos, which we met at Legions Con. Will Flow won today's Mezco Monday. Agent Gomez.
Nice.
Like so many good names in here. But I get to be part of it.
That's awesome. Nice. That's good.
I'm happy about.
Represent the daddies. There you go.
Yeah. Go in there, check them out. Like that's awesome. Congratulations, buddy. That's sweet. And Spiro's awesome.
By the
we
way,
got my boy Andy. Oh, sorry.
Oh, what's going on, Andy? How are you?
What's up, Andy?
What's up, buddy?
I think we have to very quickly put a little pause and a celebration over here, because should we call Diggs the Meteor Man? I know he's already the director of tourism in Yimbonia, but if he's Meteor Man, he's the one bestowing new members of the Laserverse.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you very much, Diggs.
That falls in line with our our battle of copyrights. So perfect. Meteor Man.
And you know what? This is going to be, this it will be something that will, again, the three of us have been talking about how the Laserverse will continue to expand, including tonight, for the record. I don't know if we want to hint more about that, but
Go ahead.
tonight is a little extra bonus time. Just saying. We'll mention it again at the end.
Yeah, at the end of every stream, I ask a question. Members may be able to get the answer afterwards.
But yes, one of the things would be something like dropping the video,
the Snyder cut.
That's a good idea. That's actually a really good idea. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll do the cut. Yeah, we'll do the edit.
So thank you, Diggs. As we always like to say, it is never expected, but always appreciated. You are the best. Thank you so much, man.
Yeah, thanks, Diggs. That's awesome.
All right.
Again, another guy that I was like a little sad that I wish I had spent more time with.
More time. We need like a week. It's so silly, but like it's not. I feel like if everybody that was there, even people that weren't able to go but were interested, like I guarantee. All right, maybe a week sounds like a long time. It is a long time, but
I mean, a week will lead to divorce. But I'm sure, a week.
No, that's the problem. But in terms of like, if we could just focus on toys for that, like there would be so many things as a group of people that we would be able to come up with and do and find ways to just, because again, I just, like you said, just sitting down with more people and having longer conversations, like, oh, that's my one thing is that there's just never enough time to hang out with all of the awesome people. And give people, But anyway, we did get to
even our man on the street. I was rethinking. We did 2 sessions of it. Each one was like an hour and a half each. We didn't get through as much of the floor as we could have. We missed like all the internal lanes, like Duart and Plungerlings. We missed Pablo. Like there was a lot of people in those middle sections that we just missed, like Trevor.
Yeah, we got to rethink of how we do. I just don't want to clog up those.
That was the other thing. Yeah, we have.
So
trying to be respectful of the vendors and the tables.
So next year we get a table instead of even having a table. It's just a sound booth.
I mean, that's also a great idea. So I'm not gonna,
that's
something that we.
Let's talk internally about that one. Let's talk.
All right, we got to scroll back up to our wonderful chat.
Yeah.
Let's see
We said hi to Andy. What's up, buddy?
What's up, Andy? The collection Nexus.
Yeah,
it's good to see you again.
You can check out an episode of No.Chewing and J-Shot.
And J-Shot, yeah.
Right. Go back to back. 2 great episodes with very handsome guests.
Oh God. KJ, what's up, buddy? How you doing?
KJ, I hope you're feeling better, man.
It's the Machu Toy. What's going on, Matt? Home safety sounds makes me so happy to know my friends are safe.
Back from his decon trip. We got Mary Fox.
Hey, Mary.
What's up, Mary? How you doing?
Jamie Lynn Parks.
Jamie Lynn Parks. Yeah.
Oh, I think he just pitched the Laserverse character.
That could be Jamie Lynn Parks. That could be your character. Ooh, boy.
It's the ghost that hangs out in the barn.
That's real good.
I like it. I like it. Oh my.
Take over the chat. I'm writing this down.
Yeah.
Old grumpy nerd, what's going on, sir? We got Solo Sinner in the house.
Oh, Solo Sinner, how you doing, buddy?
Let's see. Click. Oh, here you go, Yimbo.
Jukebox Hero. All right, I won't do the stars.
Oh, KJ has an important question for you, Yimbo. When does Christmas start in Yimbonia?
That's an excellent question. You know what? Sooner. Yeah, you're down here. I gotta break down this bank heist and then put my Christmas trees up. So yes, Christmas the Christmas season starts in Yimbonia now. Maybe not the rest of my actual house, but in the basement. Yeah.
I'm excited for that one pickup that I was uncertain of, or 2. But Jacob Marley's gonna be great. I'm excited that I actually did. Marley. And Machu, when I watch Die Hard, it's gonna be behind a paywall.
That, in all honesty, I was just going to say, can we make that a watch along? Like, That
Do you
would be
want
a
to?
fun stream. I would
Would
love
people be
that.
down for
Of
that?
course, I
Watch
would.
along Die Hard?
It gives me a reason.
Yeah, I think
Then
that's a great idea.
we could follow it up with Batman Returns. I mean, not back to back in the same evening, but you know.
Oh, geez. We're back to 4-hour streams again. We have Brad Harper in the house. What's going on,
Brad?
Oh, Rel collects.
Hey, Rel.
And one half of a Worthy Addiction podcast, Unworthy Collector.
By the way, Unworthy on his story right now. I didn't get to ask him, but I was just quickly, like when I was sitting there on my phone, peeking while my kids were having their milk. But he has an Ask Me Anything up right now. I was going to say, hey, so cute. That's going to be my question for you, Kev.
Oh, man. We have Sir 1-6 Shooter. Oh, he's sick.
Sir Trev, what's up, buddy?
Sorry. I only heard of maybe 3 people that got sick at Legion's Con, so not too bad. Not too bad.
In my one mythic group, there was a few, and I know not from Legions, but I know firsthand from San Diego. Yeah, it's just.
San Diego knocked me out.
Feel better, yeah. Feel better, Trev.
The trick, I think Chris, you and I were doing the same trick. I think Yimbo as well. We were drinking liquid IV like every other water bottle was basically that.
Yeah.
Just to get the extra, We got Cal the Collector.
What's going on, Cal? How you doing, Carlos?
What's up, buddy?
And I think, and lastly, we got Shroomy.
Shroomy, what's up, man? And you said hi to Brick something? Yeah, right? You put it.
Yeah, we said hi.
Brooke?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I'm just catching up on the rest. Okay. Yeah, well, Brick said, congrats, No.Chewing. Lots of great photos in that Battle of the Kingdom contest. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
It's gonna be a battle. There's a lot of good photos in there, and I'm just happy to be part of the 16, and I get to represent Spiro in my own way.
Mm-hmm. You know what? Greg said I was only really able to talk to friends when they were doing the armory.
Yeah.
I think what would be really cool, look, Greg, I'm going to put this out now. It's one of those things that I will remember if I'm reminded about this, but it's so far away. I need to write this down, but okay. I would love to feature, make a video, a Toy Daddy video interview documentary of Greg doing unless we get a Greg full blown, experience, like you were saying, Chewy, to Greg at the con. It needs to be a part of the getting the Greg thing. But otherwise, I would love to do a little mini doc of him doing that thing and just being awesome. So
that would be great. I would enjoy that too.
Right?
And I am gonna repitch it. Greg builds you a night.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good premium ticket right there.
I concur, man. Had a lot of experiences this week, that's for sure. Or last week, I should say. And he also says, hey, if you have Jacob Marley, it's like me being in your home, but the ghost version.
I'm glad I have
that. And now, Cal, this is a good question, and then we can shift into our top 10. Favorite Legions Con pickup. So I know I went through all of my gets. But obviously a lot of stuff I got from the two of you, from Machu, from Josh Brown, before I even walked in the door. I would say, because I still haven't opened my Snake Man, favorite action figure was my Valiant, Xmas Knight. And then I really love my Dio pickups and accessories. It's hard to, I'm just happy I put a focus on that. And that's what I ended up kind of walking out with most from the actual con.
I agree. I was more selective this time, and I really wanted to make a focus on the customizers, those unique items, and I feel like I did a good job. I can grab in a second, but those Carver Customs light up candles and that little fire pit. Oh, do you have it there?
Oh, yes, I do.
I love these pieces. How does not everyone have something from Carver Customs? This is incredible.
Well, it took me all these Legions cons to finally pull the trigger, but
same. And I think we do the same thing next year where we buy a 2-pack and we just split.
Yeah. Well,
We just
especially
keep doing
now
that for
because
all the items.
yeah. Oh, but you know what? I shouted him out last night, and I will remind everybody now. They also have a post Legions Con sale, but
Oh, really?
they're going up at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time this Thursday. And from what I heard in my chat last night, it's gonna go quick. So like, set an alarm type situation.
Well, those candles here, I'll grab it. But those candles, we were walking by on that Saturday morning. I think it was like 9:10, and I was like, "Oh, those are cool. I'll think about it." And I think Yimbo, you may have asked like, "Well, how many do you have?"
Yeah.
And I think you may have walked away at that point. But the person was like, "Oh, we have 2." And then someone else came by. It's like, "I'll take one," and
Yeah.
instantly made me. I'm glad I
Yeah.
did, but
Yeah.
instant purchase at 9:10 to get the very last of something someone had. It's incredible.
Hmm.
I'll go grab it.
Yeah. Chris, what about you, man? What was your like, if you had a favorite pickup from the weekends?
Well, let me show you.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah, these customs themselves. Last year I got a taste of getting Emil Wickman's custom Superman.
Mhm.
And what's great about Emil Wickman is that he makes all of his figures from mythic parts. I had him I had him do a Carnage for me. And I had asked him right after Legion's Con last year to start it, and he was awesome all the way, asking me what I liked, what was my favorite design for Carnage, and he delivered. And I might be biased, but I thought this was one of the best customs that he did out of all of them.
So
Um,
is that, now that I'm really trying to like see how he put it, is that the Mask of the Red Death
yes.
figure?
Mhm.
And I
For the
heard you
most part,
say,
it's the body and the head.
okay, but then the tendrils you've been saying were also mythic parts. So did he like take the wires out of the
Yeah.
robes or capes, or it must, so did he just
No, the wires that come with, like, that you have to unwind out of the mythic
that's
figure.
what he ended up making? That's
Yeah.
hilarious. Oh my god,
Isn't it?
dude. That is awesome.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
He did a wonderful job. The paint job is outstanding.
I kept hearing you say, well, he made it like everything was made from mythic parts, including the tendrils, but I thought it was like he took the wire, like
Yeah.
that's even better. I like that even more. No part goes unloved.
I know. It's like I can imagine him just like saving everything, right?
Yeah. That's so
And
cool.
then this one right here, 10 Customs did an amazing Venom. He did an amazing, just like all of the Sinister 6, which
Mhm.
turned out to be like the Sinister 15, but amazing customs of all Spider-Man figures. This Venom was just one of them. It was awesome. I loved it. And we interviewed him with one of our on the street ones, and he was awesome. He was saying that it took him like 3 to 4 weeks. He was just banging each custom out.
Mhm.
Each custom looked so fantastic.
Oh, he just
And
put
that
up a post too. I didn't mean, no, just to shout him out. Like, I think he's some of his Legions Con stock is up, mentioned that is still for sale. So if you want to go check out some of the stuff Chris is talking about, like the Ghost Rider Mammoth and all sorts
Ghost
of
Rider
just
Mammoth's still there.
crazy awesome stuff. So
And
sorry, I
then
didn't mean to cut you off.
next year he said that he was going to do all Final Fantasy 7 characters, and I'm so in on those. Can't wait.
Oh, I need people to start doing more Kingdom Hearts stuff. He's so
Oh.
down.
And then this one, Earthworm Jim, by our boy Josh Brown's custom. We were setting up, and I went over to his booth where Deep Blake was. I was like, "Whoa, are you selling this one?" He's like, "No, I was just gonna have a display. I didn't think anyone would want it." I was like, "Well, if you really want to sell it, please, I'm considering it." And he goes, and he was not prepared, but he gave me a price, and I was like, done, and let's do it. And it's one of my favorites. I show this one. My kids thought it was awesome. Some of my friends who I showed off some of the customs, they thought it was awesome. Like Josh Brown, it's an awesome custom
Yeah.
figure. I love it so much, and it's a great Earthworm gem. So congratulations, thank you. So
Compliment from 78 points for your custom affinity.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, 78. Great to hang out with you too, buddy.
I know.
Um,
He was so nice.
yeah, he's the man.
So
I mean,
He's the
everyone's
man.
so nice, but I'm just saying.
It was awesome. Again, like it's like we talk to all these people on the screen, and then we hang out in person. It's like we've been friends for
I know.
like years, just talking, you know. But yeah, those were my favorites, like in terms of just customs.
Chris, I will say, now that I've seen you in action at different cons, like I would say that your custom love is almost on par with your comic prints talking to comic artists. Like you perk up to that. Like it's all of a sudden where you just want to, like if we let go of you, you disappear and just get lost in a sea of customizers.
I mean,
just like Artist Alley. Like, where did he go?
I have to thank you guys because I like the first. I was like, guys, I really need to go to One Oak first, like, please. And so we like we ran all the way into the con first thing, and I talked to One Oak for like at least like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. You guys were, you know, hanging out in the periphery with Lone Wolf Labs and hanging out with him. He just happened to be right behind him.
I'd like to say, yeah, we were very gracious, but also the table surrounded One Oak, where like all people we wanted to see stuff and talk with. So
yeah, it was a good spot. It was a really good
great
spot.
He was.
Yeah,
I
I said last night with Odious and Valaverse and Spiro and Galactic Valor and One Oak, but like it was a great little stretch of like highly articulated 112 figures, you know, that was right there in that spot. So that's like, you know, I love our legions, but all, you know, like if push comes to shove, I like a little extra articulation.
And you know, when we're talking about pickups, I'll give this quick shout out to the unofficial sale of these Machu heads, which are delightful. Screamy heads all day.
I love the boxes that it came in.
Yeah, that was nice. That was really cool.
Oh my God.
And then, oh wow, Yimbo, that looks good. Hold on.
Hey, are you using sticky like tiki
tack?
Yeah.
Tack?
I just
You
like
do.
full blown just goop that bad boy up in there.
Okay.
Hashtag goop that bad boy. And I will give one more shout out to Slacker Hacker. Who super kind, super into Christmas.
Oh yeah.
And we share that, and he gave me this Santa head.
Yeah, that's
that's awesome.
Nice.
So
what does that go to?
It goes to Mythic, I believe. I think he picked it up at the show. So let me see if I can pop this head off. Okay.
Will that go to your Santa?
It will go to my Santa. But yeah.
Oh, that's perfect.
Here we go.
That's nice.
That's awesome.
So again, super kind, super appreciated. Yeah, made my con day. I was like, oh, this is so sweet.
Yeah, that was really nice. What's going on with my lighting?
I assume you're using the fog machine again.
I know, it looks like I am, but it's weird.
It's like you're not just supposed to spray it anywhere.
Let's fix this.
That's I just wanted to shout out some of these comments. Greg was loving those lamps. What's going on, man? Beast Boy, how you doing? Happy Monday, buddy. Josh says I need some of those from Carver's. Hoping to nab some on Thursday. Please, no one else try. Machu, I picked up some wireless torches at Designer Con. Look at you, fancy boy.
Machu doing it better.
Wireless.
Jeez.
What are those?
Your torches have AI. I get it.
All right. Jesus. All right. Henrock, I have wireless torches too.
Typical.
78 favorite.
Can we get your
No.Chewing? Oh, recharging mini torches, very cool. Josh Brown says Emil is a wizard.
Oh, actually, on 78, I still need to open up the rooftop dial 2 from 78 points.
You haven't done that yet?
No, not yet. I haven't really unpacked all the Legions Con stuff. It's all been kind of like sitting around me.
You got to do that. Let's make it.
It's a disaster. It's a disaster.
We'll do a live. We'll do a live just for live.
Do a live. do a picture.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's see. All right, it's 9:50. Let's get into the top 10.
Yes.
Okay,
Let's
cool.
do it. Let's do it.
Let's just
Another
let's
great,
just dabble
amazingly
into it.
talented, lots of really wonderful artists and photos this week, as always. I'm pretty sure we have answers from the top 10. We're still rolling with the mythic themes question for the fun little extra third question I throw in there.
I love your third question. We gotta think of a new a cute little name for it, like how you did the
TDQs.
TDQs.
They're Toy Daddy questions. That's how I'm gonna have to
Oh,
start
it's just a
writing
TDQ.
my
This
things.
is another
it's just a
TDQ.
TDQ.
Okay.
TDQ. Come on, man. We better.
Don't
man.
overthink it. Don't overthink it.
Yeah, overthinking. Well, here's the 10 through 6 of the top 10 this week. We got Star Wars Toy Box. We got Masters of the Metaverse 22. Sun Ova Flower. Schnicked.
Snickety snickety.
Corix 616. Wow.
Oh man, there's stuff to love in all
I
of
want to
these.
start with Snicked, and that's just an amazing photo. Good job.
That's so fun.
I have to imagine that that's the CT Wolverine, and I imagine that's how he feels about his day job. And I agree. I can relate to this photo. I love this photo. I'm happy to see it in the top 10. God damn that I can relate.
Do you have
to
another
this.
account, No.Chewing?
It's called Snick.
I love a good force motion in a toy picture, some level of force usage. So I love that force push right there for Star Wars toy box. And then obviously everything else about it, like just the actual layout, the setting itself, just really well done. But I just love the stormtrooper off to the side getting thrown.
I really appreciate good light work, the go-betweens, and I love the off that wall you're getting some nice shadow being played off of Ezra.
Oh, true.
I love how we have techniques, we have lighting techniques, we have different ways to set up photos, but also I really just love how a photo makes you feel. In 8th place, Sun Over Flower. Like what when you were growing up, like there are always those movies where the little kid's hiding in the bed and there's something like either creeping over, trying to find you, whatever. Like it just, I just feel it. I feel it in that photo, and they did a great job with Vapor, like with that head sculpt, capturing that moment. And then 9th place, man, brutal. I'm guessing that's Homelander. Maybe that's Punisher, right?
I think that's Punisher, but that baby comes from Malin Pryor, Marvel Legends.
Yeah, but do they have heat vision like that? I'm guessing it's supposed to be Homelander. I don't know. That's
no, in the boys, Butcher.
Homelander. Sorry.
Homelander.
Butcher finds a nursery of supers, and the baby has heat vision.
Right.
Oh,
which was
spoilers!
Ridiculous scene.
Ridiculous. Oh, spoilers from like 3 years ago. I get it.
Watch the show.
Is it 3 years ago, or is it last season?
It's like season 2.
Yeah.
Oh, then I do remember this. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, didn't Billy the Butcher? He came with the baby, the Mafex came with a baby accessory.
The Mafex.
Mafex.
Number 6, Corix 616. Very cool.
Yes. The card is perfect.
Also, and just the posing. What toy do you think that is? Is that the Mafex?
No, because I don't. Yeah, it is, but that's a different head sculpt.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out. And
that might be
jacket's sweet too.
That might be actually that might be the Mezco, because it has the lack of ab crunch there.
Is he pole dancing?
No, I figured that was the his bow staff.
It looks a little funny.
Hey, yeah.
Either way, works.
However you want to imagine it, Chewy. However you want to imagine
in the bayou, whatever.
Hey, It's okay. No judgment.
It's the Mezco. Thank you. See, Machu knows. Thank you, bud.
Mezco, right?
That's yeah.
Cool.
Machu confirmed.
All right, here we go. Let's go to number
5.
Yimbo.
Go ahead, Yimbo.
Okay.
Double
would
the
you mind,
A.
everybody.
We've done this one before.
I know, but it's just been a while. Took my brain a second. So, Hafad Air Rebels.
Oh my gosh! How do you?
There
do
we
that?
go. So good.
Doing my best. I think
That's
I got
perfect.
It's like you guys teach for a living.
But man, this makes me. Why am I not using my group more? He's
That's
just
what
hanging out.
I said.
He's just chilling
Should
up
you
behind
take more
Giant
group
Man.
pictures? Because mine's still in a box.
Is it?
I took it out once just to make sure it was intact, and then I put
I
it
said-
right back in.
I said with the holidays coming up, I'm going to take more group pictures.
Yeah.
Like maybe one of him coming out of the turkey when you're carving it.
There you go. Don't want to grease up a Giant Man, but Baby Groot, hell yeah.
The hot
Let's
toys, yeah,
go.
that's good.
But yeah, what great composition on this. And again, just shows off, because those figures, that Hot Toy Groot is so
Incredible.
meticulously well done and constructed. And again, you get looks like that.
There's so much beauty in the eyes in off this Hot Toy. It's absolutely stunning.
Mhm.
How long do you think it took him for the praying mantis to get on his hand?
all day. If it was Sully, not a bird, not a plane, I know he's captured real bugs.
I was gonna say,
or like
10
Lost in
seconds.
Translation.
He gets like the nuts to bring the chipmunks in.
Well, that's the Lost in Translation does for her squirrel, right?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Have we talked about David Bird, the photographer that makes these little beacorn characters?
That's
it's basically a character made out of an acorn, and he constructs them just in his garage, and he sets them up in the wilds, like in like the woods by his house, and he just puts some bird seed around it or whatever, and he just waits until a bird or a squirrel or something comes by, and then he snaps a photo. I doubt this is what happens here, but
yeah.
But really, well, however it was pulled off, really just fantastic job. I'm assuming I have to assume that there's a level of editing that happened in here, but man, I don't even know.
Let's just do that.
There we go.
I like.
You could do a Wolverine and a Sabretooth. Wolverine cutting through the inside of the turkey.
I support all of this for sure.
Has to be a hot toy though.
Yeah, it has to be a really good, expensive toys though.
Yeah, like a really rare Deadpool.
Yeah, whatever that. You get my Mezco Deadpool. I'll do that.
Soft goods, perfect.
Highly articulated was saying, is that a 1-to-1 Baby Groot? It is in fact a 1-to-1 scale hot toy, but it's 1-to-1 scale. So like my kids, this was my birthday present to myself when I got the deluxe Guardians of the Galaxy cartoon, right? Whatever that is, the I Am Groot. I got the I Am Groot or Groot. What was the special edition for it?
I got the same one
for the show,
the deluxe,
the show deluxe. Yeah, and when my kids,
has pajamas.
Oh my god, it's the best.
It has the glass.
I was literally like, this is how big he would be. And like what? I'm like, yeah, man, like you've been watching these shorts over and over again. Like this is him in that. And then all of a sudden my son was like, I don't know if I like this anymore.
Oh, really? It's too real.
Yeah, and all of a sudden it got a little too like, wait a minute. But congratulations to Hafad Air Rebels. Well done. Loving it. Again, you're inspiring these three toy daddies right here to get out our Groots and, take photos of it.
Yes. Uh-huh. Take your Groot out. Take your Groot out, guys.
Yes. Moving on, and before we get to number 4, just wanted to shout out Ender Shadow for hopping in, joining us tonight. What's going on, Enders? How you doing, man?
Great to see you at Legion's Gone too.
Absolute, man. And he again, fire jackets. I saw 78 pointed out that Enders was rocking sick jackets at each day of the con. Just awesome. Just dude jackets. They're great. Man's got
When
style.
you said fire jackets, I was imagining firefighter jackets. I'm like, I miss that. He shows up
Firefighter
as a
jackets are
fireman.
pretty cool.
Fire
They are
emojis,
pretty
bro.
cool.
No. All right. So 4th place is Aussie Action Figs. Where to start with this one? There's a lot to
Practical effects. Practical effects are where it's at, and Ozzy did a great job with this. An outdoor shot.
Mm-hmm.
I love the posing of all the different stormtroopers. I forget what they're actually called. I'm gonna call them stormtroopers, but I love the run and pose of the one furthest back, like he's charging at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was in that last season of Mandalorian, right? Where it was the stormtroopers that swarmed into. Sorry, spoiler, Mandalore.
I mean, it's been like 18 months. I think
know.
we're good.
I know. I have to keep.
That's a great season.
We get about a week, right, guys? All right.
We like to respect. Yeah, if it's a TV show, maybe 2 weeks. If it's a movie, we'll give you like. If you're Yimbo, we'll have to wait like 6 months before we
wait
talk
till
about
it gets
the
to
thing.
streaming, then we'll talk about it.
And then it gets to streaming, and then Yimbo still doesn't watch it for like another month.
I'm usually pretty quick.
This is all accurate. This is all very accurate.
Very accurate.
It's not accurate. No lies.
But these figures, the Mandalorian stormtroopers, that could pay out. I could have like they were fodder in the end again.
Oh, of course. Well, that's but they had jetpacks. That was cool. But yeah, they did.
They did.
I am also just loving the fact that Mando is just cleaning house. Like this is just en medias res, just in the middle of this awesome takedown, and that guy rushing him is also going to meet his untimely demise. So there you go.
What's going on, That Force Grumps? How are you?
Grumps, my man. Before we get to our 3rd place, we've had Marty's work on here before. Fantastic stuff. I just had to highlight Ender Shadow. Oh boy, imagine that statement if I started wearing firefighter jackets. I'd love that. You'd make them look awesome, I'll tell you that much. So
firefighter jackets are cool.
Yeah, no, I know.
There, next day, underneath a firefighter jacket, you have a Spider-Man costume. You just keep going deeper into one angle of it.
Off,
Day 3, you just start taking them all off
because it's so hot.
Oh man, so gentlemen, so again, what's up, Danger? I'm pretty sure he's won with us being talking heads for the TPC. But man, his work always continues to blow me away whenever I see it. Chris, does that water tower look familiar? Is that the Toy Blocks one? Or
no, it's not.
No, is that the 78 points one?
No,
or is that a different one?
Yeah,
I was just curious as to, I know there's a few different out there options, but man, what I love the leap of faith. I'll just go with that. I love this posing and the leap of faith. The leap of faith. It's crazy.
It's so incredible with What's Up Danger. It's like every single photo he puts out, you're like, oh my god, that's a banger. Wow, that's another banger. Wow, this is unfair.
It's tough. I tell you, he's at the point where I don't actually get mad at his work. But for that, and I haven't gone for a Mezco Monday, but there was that little stretch of time where I was fired up trying to go for it for a little, and I was like, oh man.
I know.
I was hoping Marty was going to skip a posting this week, but there it is. Again, in a joking way, just because it's that good. His work is really tremendous. So take it. I'm hoping if Marty, actually listens to this, that he takes it as a compliment, because that's how I mean it. It's just really exceptional stuff. So
good.
We do, by the way, have answers.
Oh, fantastic. And it's been confirmed it's not 78.
Okay. All right. Just out of curiosity, I was just, throwing out. Those are the two names that I was, I've been aware of. But here we go. So our answers. So number 1, So the story behind the photo, Daredevil is my second favorite hero. I just love any imagery of him being acrobatic. Just looks so impressive considering he's blind. As soon as I got the new Mafex fig, I had to do him backflipping from my water tower. I need to know about that water tower. Number 2. So this is what's bringing Marty joy. I have recently taken decisions to move away from what I believe are negative forums in this community. I thought I needed to be there to justify my photos. But since making the decision, I have been able to focus on the good, and TPC is one of them. Oh, that's nice to hear.
Oh, that's really nice.
I love us being a part of the overall TPC. We're just a part. But that's awesome, man. And again, you have to make these, whatever it is, you got to sometimes put yourself first in terms of mental health. We always like to talk about that, even just the little reminders. But
yeah, you only have so much energy. Choose to spend it how you feel is best for you. And especially as we approach this time of year, holidays and stress and all that, be sure to be kind to yourself, be kind to others, but yourself as well.
That's
right.
That and get your sleep.
Sleep is huge. Sleep is so big.
It really regulates your emotions.
It's like so clutch.
So true.
Isn't it?
It's very true.
Yeah. That was like, first of all, that's like the most Toy Daddy's advice we've ever given anyone. Yeah. Get your sleep, everyone. It's so clutch.
The most Toy Daddy thing we ever talked about is dental hygiene.
That I think we did. I think we had some chin straps. Yep.
Sleep apnea.
I think we talked about gutters at one point.
Probably.
I didn't clean up my gutters.
Oh, you didn't, dude.
I think I gotta do that.
We have one more answer to go from Marty.
Sorry.
Oh yeah. All right, bring us back.
All right. So this is again the question being: if you were designing yourself as a myth and fantasy character, name, etc., category. So I would have to be a leprechaun because I'm half Irish, and they have a pot of gold to buy. They have a pot of gold to buy as many toys as I like, and they are sneaky, cheeky little guys. That's too good.
Sneaky, cheeky. What's Up Danger is a Toy Daddy. Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah. So congratulations, Marty. Again, great seeing your work. Grace our eyeballs. And third place. Well done. Well done.
Amazing.
Oh, okay.
We know this person. Son of a gun.
Man.
Who's this guy?
This guy makes dios.
Mm-hmm.
And is a good poser.
Yep.
And takes great photos.
I know.
I think he also customizes from time to time too.
And I just have to say, is a poser.
Oh yeah. By the way, thank you again, 78. I thanked him last night, but I want to thank him in person. But again, this thing is so awesome, and the reason I just was reminded is it's in the photo right there. But his little gift his little bag of goodies that he handed out to customers of his in the past. That was a very nice little Legion's Con treat.
Wait,
but that electrical box you're looking at
stuff. I bought stuff in the past.
Oh,
no,
I don't
think we saw him in time.
I guess
it's like I'm a proud owner of 370 points of dioramas.
So many times. I didn't get anything.
It was preview night. That's what I call it. Preview night.
Oh, okay.
I got it on preview night.
I didn't see him on preview night.
Love you, 78.
Freaking Yimbo.
Yeah. Let's open up that dio.
All right.
No worries,
so this
buddy.
photo,
just kidding. I was just
as we were saying,
we're just
posing
on
point.
Yeah, really, just joking.
I mean, we're going to give
on
Yimbo
point.
shit, but yeah, all good.
Yeah, this is more for me, 78, than directed just because.
For the record, it was just.
But
this
hell yeah,
is
look
amazing.
at this posing. Again,
My
focusing on
gosh.
that pose. I love the airlifted ninja with that like rising, sweeping kick. Incredibly rad. And I love the inclusion of the little Mezco pigeons back there.
Oh, that's nice. I didn't
So
notice
good.
that.
Oh, it's a beautiful set, man. That rooftop. So Chewy, you got to get to work on it, man.
I had whiskey for everyone for 2 days.
Yeah.
That's true.
And yet,
you did.
And yet, I didn't get any whiskey. So.
Oh,
He showed us the bottle a
You
lot.
had to bring a glass.
Yeah, he showed us the bottle a lot.
Next year, guys, we need to bring Toy Daddy glasses.
Ooh, I
love
like that.
and
I
just
like
Are
walk.
they
walk
glasses
the
or
floor.
shot glasses?
Well, it have to be shot
Um,
glasses on a
hmm.
necklace, just like we're in New Orleans during
No,
Mardi Gras.
I was gonna keep it classy. Have just like a nice highball, or not an eyeball, but like I don't know.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, he had cups at the table. Shoot.
Well, that's why everyone is sick.
No, the alcohol kills the germs. Remember, that's how
Oh,
this
yeah,
works.
yeah,
Yeah, we're
that's
good. We're
true.
good.
That's true.
Oh my God, 78. I love you so much, man.
Yeah. So, like, I just love giving you crap. We're good.
Oh, and I know you did.
did.
I know I think I went 3 for 3 this week on getting answers from our top 3. So
While you pull those up, what's going on, Ray Paz? And hello, Trix Blast.
Hey, what's up, guys?
sorry, now I'm just gonna get into the habit of sending people selfies during the live. So I just sent
I was
one
like,
to
what were you
Stephanie.
doing?
Are
I
you
thought you
offended
were
we stopped and said hi to people? That's what we do for everyone.
I
I
thought you
know.
were frozen for a sec. I was like, oh, we lost Yimbo.
I thought you were
No.
offended. It's
No.
like, what finger you holding up back there? I just
All right, so here we go. In terms of the photo, the story, so just trying to create a scene that shows the versatility of the new Dio set and how it's basically a mini city scene, which it totally is. Again, figuring out depth in your photography, being able to add the like layers from your focal point, whether it's in the foreground or background. It's like one of the best. I don't know. I love encouraging that tip for people just starting out if they happen to see because that was a big wow, my work. I felt like it leveled up personally when I started actually creating depth in a photo. So this is nothing but depth. I love it. It looks like you can reach through it. So I apologize. Here we go. And that Daredevil had just come in and was perfect. Used the Mezco Ninjas with some bootleg recast G.I. Joe Beachhead head sculpts.
Oh, cool.
Oh, nice creativity, even with the kit bashing.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Oh, so rather than using if they're Mezco, so what were they, Gomez or Black Skulls but throwing in Beachhead? That was a good call. All right. What is making 78 points happy in the toy community? He goes, dudes, Legion's Con. Still on a high. Reuben Con 2025 is going to be great. Hell yeah. And that makes me so happy to know he's planning on coming back next year. That's I'm so ecstatic. All right, and here we go. For the goofy mythic question, I'd like to be an agile character, but to be fair, I'm a hairy dwarf. Name? Dang, no idea. 78 hammers. I'm down with 78 hammers.
I like it. 78 hammers.
Oh, that's awesome. Well done, man. And they were Gomez heads that he swapped out. Well done. Nice. Incredible.
Awesome photo. Excellent to meet you in person. And yeah, I think we are all looking forward to next year's Legion's Con.
Reuben's Con 2025.
Yeah. Again, I was still underwhelmed with that Reuben. I'm just saying. But
that's okay. You got the last one before they told me they were all out. So
yeah, that's true.
Which was better, the Reuben or the Ripper hot dog?
Hot dog.
Oh, okay.
Ripper was great.
It was great, and that was worth the drive. And that was I loved that was our first night. That was awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I told you that just the fact they could have been the worst and not lived up to my memory of them. But just getting to share that experience with you.
The
guys
whole
really
experience was fantastic. I loved it. I loved it. All right, congratulations, 78 points. It's great to meet you. Next time, I'll give you some of my whiskey.
And here we go. Another
he's in the chat.
Yeah, he's in the
attendee. He's in the chat.
Hell yeah.
So nice to meet Toy Immersion.
Toy Immersion.
Very sweet guy.
I'm like, he's one of those guys where like you meet him in person, you're like, well, this is not fair. First of all, he's a great photographer and he's just like a good looking dude. And
yeah,
like,
tall and handsome.
Yeah, you're like, oh my gosh. All right, well, this isn't fair.
You get to be one thing.
Be one thing. You can't be all of it. Oh,
Man.
fantastic photo.
And
I
like I
love a
said,
good
we're
chess
3 for
set.
3. Yeah, so let's just enjoy this and then we'll get to Aaron because I always like to save the answers just so Aaron knows like until I read them live. So yeah, we just want to soak in this picture for you right now. So good.
It's a really great photo. I'm really curious where you got the chess set. That's just awesome.
I have that chess set.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah, you get it on Amazon.
Oh, okay. Something like
And it's magnets.
Magnet. I was about to say
Ooh, how
magnetized,
do they
right?
work?
Yep. They stick to the board. That's how it
Miracles.
You hurt my jokes.
It's miraculous.
Oh, but yeah, I love the
wow.
light in the background and how it was
Yeah.
carried through. So, Toy
Some
Immersion did a
great
great job.
bokeh work, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the concentrate, like it's for that like perspective and competence, like it is just I'm feeling the intensity of this game. I know that sounds like I
Yeah.
really like the show Queen's Gambit. Like I enjoy playing chess. I'm not like great at it by any stretch, but like I know the rules and whatever. Did you watch that show with Queen's Gambit?
Yeah.
That's like an
That
old
was a great show.
I didn't
yeah,
watch
like
it.
those. All right, it was a good chess show. If you're
I like
interested, like
checkers. I'm not messing with you. I just didn't get around to it. I didn't get around to it.
it's really good.
think-
It was very really good, and that show and I mean it's amazing how movies and stuff. But yeah, so anyway, you feel that intensity and the spirit of competition from this photo. I just love it. I love Doctor Strange's posing. Again, looking at the board, looking at his next move, going through the 14 million possibilities.
Yeah. I got it. That was good. That was like really good.
All
That you
right, here
just
we
came up
go.
with so quick.
Yeah. So, Aaron, again, thank you for getting back to me, my man. And again, awesome meeting you at or seeing you. Like we've met before, but like again, it's just so great to see you again at Legion's Con, dude. So here we go. The story of the photo. As soon as I found this 1/12 scale chess set on Amazon, magnetized, I pictured Doom and Strange going head to head. The shot is pretty tight, so I got away with just using a digital background from an iPad. Nice job.
Oh,
Wow.
I mean, you know, like we celebrate all the different, but yeah, way to pack that in there. That's awesome. That blended perfectly.
Yeah.
Perfect composition. All right. What's making Aaron happy right now in the toy community is being able to meet the toy daddies face to face at conventions. There you go.
That was fun.
And if he was a D&D character, I would be a rogue named Shadow because they rely on skill and stealth to defeat enemies. Well done.
Ooh. Wow.
nice.
He
Okay.
really thought about
Nice.
that one.
Yeah, I love that. So yes, thank you and congratulations, Toy Immersion. Again, so great getting to see you. Is it 2 weekends ago? Oh no, the con depression's coming back.
It wasn't that long ago. It was 8-9 days ago. So
Yeah, it was
we're
last-
okay.
two physical
weekend.
weekends.
Yeah, we're okay. It's not that far.
2 weekends. It's
from
2
memory.
weekends away.
You know what I really like? Yimbo, you didn't go on this part, but we went to that Japanese plaza on the way home,
Yeah,
and that we stopped at a bakery, and it was so good.
yeah.
The bakery was
Oh,
really good.
that curry donut
Oh
thing
my
I ate
gosh.
was so good. I should have gotten like a box of that to go.
Like that's one thing I was like, oh, I wish I was a lot closer so I could go
It's
there.
the water.
Yeah, it's the water. That's what. Yep.
Oh, and then we
That's
got
why
all
the
that.
bagels
We
are
got
so
those
good.
sushi cones on the way out.
Sushi. Oh man. Yeah.
That was cool.
We ate well. We ate well that weekend, and it was just so much fun.
We tried half the menu at that Irish bar.
Also true. Also true.
Yeah, I want to go to that steak place next time.
Oh, what was it? The pub that people went to?
Yeah,
no, the other
Arthur's.
one's Miller's, which is a good one too. But Arthur's is a little bit. It's just in a different town, but
Oh, okay.
you know what? It would be less. It would probably 15 minutes, maybe 10. I'm trying to think where it is. Yeah, but
Not to
super
shift
good,
topics too
super
much.
good.
Sorry, this was brought up before, but I really want to thank Jay Shot and Machu for guys. I think we can close a book on the Pink Ranger and San Diego Comic Con. because they got a Machu and Jay Shot dug deep. They got a cameo of Pink Ranger, Amy Jo Johnson, saying, "Oh my God, it's you, Chris." And I was I was not expecting that at all. Actually, was expecting another reel of like a Laser Man character that Jay Shot wanted to do. And they revealed that last week. Go check out last week's reel. We're gonna try to figure out something about like posting it for like members only or something like that, but we'll see. That was that, like, I told my wife that, and she I had her watch it, and she was like, my goodness, like, who would have thought this would have come full circle? And I was like, yeah, totally.
Within the year.
Within the
Yeah.
year.
No, that was perfect. Yeah, they're great.
Yeah.
We all know how great they are.
I
Super
couldn't
fun things.
I just couldn't believe they did that. So I was very touched. So I was so tired last week. I couldn't process it all at once, and then I had all week to catch up on my sleep and then realize like how amazing that was. So.
I also appreciate that I was staying with you in the hotel room and then drove with you all Sunday, and
You
I
didn't
kept
say
that
one thing.
secret. I couldn't say a thing. I was like, just shut up. Just pretend you never saw it.
You watched that whole thing?
I watched it on Sunday. I watched like, I don't know,
my
like
God.
1 minute of it.
I can't like I can't even imagine like what we were like, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. Or
It felt like a fever dream because we were drinking.
Yeah.
Like, what are you showing me?
Right? Yeah, at
They're
one
the
point I was
best.
like,
I don't know how you kept that to yourself. for the
Yeah.
record. So
Yeah.
good on you,
Especially on
Chewie.
Sunday when we ran out of topics again. Like the 2.5 hour mark. Like, you got anything? No.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
hey, just thinking those guys, and check them out on Wednesdays between two sentinels because they don't need our advertisements, but yeah, they're awesome. So
Very true.
We need to get that video up. So it's a good reason to join the Laserverse if you're interested.
join the Laserverse.
And if it's not the right time for you, that's okay. Please click like,
Of course.
share, subscribe. Just be here, and we appreciate you here for being part of our chat. Spend any moment of your life with us means great deal.
It is so true. Again, just like so wonderful to have the opportunity to hang out with everybody each week. You know, it's just so nice. It really does mean a lot.
Yeah, it really does.
Let's see. Blood Beast Seb said I saw it last week and it was absolutely hilarious. And their chat bonding over a good time. That doesn't sound right. Josh Brown, just making sure my name is Green. Okay, good. There you go.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, so for just like one last plug, if you saw members, we do have another member stream going on, and we're gonna have just a little conversation afterwards. So
a little extra hang.
just a little extra hang.
Yeah.
So
after show.
As we're talking about just, I guess one last thing before we go out, what was for your mythic builder, like what was the biggest highlight of you got some trees? I didn't find my trees.
Oh, you didn't
never
find your
found it?
trees?
No.
Oh. Well, when you get them made by Lone Wolf, I would just ask him to make them taller.
Okay.
Oh, I'll look this up.
And Diggs Fakes, thanks so much, man. Meteor Man hits again.
The Meteor Man. Yes,
The
ready?
Meteor Man.
You ready? Oh no, wait. Should we still pew pew? Yeah, you know what? Let's pew pew Diggs. Ready?
Pew 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 pew.
pew.
We didn't pew pew the other ones. Right? Didn't he
What?
Before was a
five-
super chat. This is now memberships.
Oh, that was a
the
super
Meteor
chat.
Man has
I'm
now
sorry.
written down.
I'm sorry. That was super chat. Okay.
I mean, we can still pew pew, but yeah.
Pew pew. Pew pew pew.
All right, we have names. 78 Points of Articulation is now a member of the Laserverse. Penrock 112. Toy.Father. I exclude some people from this.
Pew 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 pew.
Ew. Hold on. We got Justin was gifted a membership, and lastly we got
Pew, pew,
Hario.
pew, pew. Pew, 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 Hario.
Welcome to the Laserverse. I'm so glad Chris is now a member of the Laserverse.
Pew, pew, pew.
Yeah.
Thanks. I can get that exclusive content now.
Oh, you showing off your dial rig?
I love this thing.
That one's awesome.
That's cool. I like that
I like
yours
how you can
was
split yours.
unglued.
Yeah,
Mine is glued.
me too.
But
Oh, I was showing this off last night.
so that is from Lone Wolf Labs, and the floorboard is from Crashbox Customs. Crashbox will be joining us in some point.
Yeah, that's one of our special guests that we just got to reach out to and lock in a date.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's going to be a trip. That show is going to be off the rails. I already have a feeling.
Yes.
That's going to be Toy Daddies Unhinged with Crashbox Customs. That's going to be awesome.
The night we get demonetized again. But overall, Legions Con pickups, I think we got a nice spread of stuff.
Yeah.
Chris, what would you say is your favorite pickup?
I mean, aside from my
Well, you
aside
better say a
from my-
meal. I mean, you spent the most money on that.
yeah, I mean, aside from my customs, I mean,
Could you imagine? It's like my favorite thing was a free thing.
yeah, it was no, the customs were the biggest pickup for me, but the surprise, like most fun, was the Mythic Builders.
Yes,
Really,
agreed.
I can't believe how much fun that was. I had written that off. Remember the whole time I was like, nah.
I know, and I was like,
The
you
whole
guys,
time.
I did it once. I'm like, you guys got to do it. Please just do one.
I'm
I
glad.
thought I think it was great. And I think what made it for what we should have done, we should have went and said yes, and we just all build one together, like different ones together, because that did help. And me and Yimbo both putting back our stuff and restarting it because of our decision.
The best was like we're almost at the end. We went through it pretty quick, and Yimbo's talking to me about it. He's like, "Oh, maybe I should just do Christmas." I'm like, "Yimbo, take all those parts, throw them away, and then start from the beginning again."
I know. I was like, well, the purple what's the purple gonna go well with?
Yeah.
And while we're there, Iowa Watsu's like next to us, being like, "Move along." Nose
oh,
rain
was that
was like,
Iowa Watson?
Yeah. Nose rain's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
what are you guys doing?
Yeah.
We're like, no, you guys could like pass
They're all
us. It's
passing
cool.
us. There's a little girl and her mom that passed us at one point. It's like,
I'm indecisive.
Wait,
don't mind
is this
my tall child.
all the leather pieces were done by the time vendors got to go? Really?
Oh,
Like this one?
Well, I presume vendors could have gone there on Saturday. I mean, I got the last of the brown on Sunday at like 11.
Oh, I didn't realize that this is going to be one of those type of deals. But I hope it's a thing that they continue. I feel like some of the colors won't be done
again.
Oh, really?
Did we know which colors? I mean,
probably green.
That green,
probably the purple.
Oh, damn it. Now, if they advertise that, well, they probably did, but we're just unaware.
Yeah.
That's okay. It's all right.
There's always going to be whatever the next round of colors will be. We're going to find
It'll
something
be
else
awesome.
that we love. I know.
And I think it won't be knights. I think maybe they'll do, some sort of faction, or maybe dwarfs, or I don't know.
Oh, you don't think knights?
Goblins.
Oh, yeah. You're probably
Who knows?
right.
Like, they have so many parts that they could do something special each year.
It was smart to go with the Valiant Knight like buck though.
Yes, agreed.
Because I think that's just the most fun buck, to be honest.
Yeah,
it's definitely What were we gonna say, Joe?
No, I think it was wise for them to actually give the body parts as well for like $10.
Yeah.
You have like the flesh arms and legs and whatever. So
Which
you
I
could
have
do
to.
a machu and make a gladiator.
Yeah, I got to figure something. I got to figure something out. Definitely trying to get more into like enjoying the mythic, like we've talked about, even leading up to Legions Con, was like, again, just taking them off, dusting some figures off, getting some usage out of them, having some fun, rediscover the love for that we have,
Yeah,
and the pop and swapping. That's got to be.
Yeah.
I like that. I think that's something we should do each month. Just like build a character of
Yeah.
existing things, just like heat them up and pop them apart.
Yeah. I agree.
That's the
Man.
only thing. You know what? The heating up. I know I heat stuff up. It's literally not a big deal. But I feel like that had hindered my go-to brain of like just mess around on the coffee table.
You know, I
like I think.
I was giving that some thought too because of the way the builders are set up.
Mhm.
How difficult it must be, like Machu in the lobby trying to heat these things up to pop them into place. They should have some sort of like heating station so that
Yeah.
people can plug them together so it can actually go into the packaging that they gave you.
Yeah.
So
Well,
it's
Yeah.
way easier.
I was in our hotel room and I had to take out the hair dryer to put mine together.
Yeah.
Which was a good call because and I tried using hot air. I gave up.
Like your breath.
Yeah, I was trying to like again from my coffee table when I got home that night. And I had to bail and use a hair dryer because my torso wouldn't pop together until I heated it up.
Josh Brown, you have a good suggestion. I agree. Maybe that would help.
Cosmic Builder next year. Is that what you're talking about?
No, I meant the hot box.
I used my breath.
Box
in
about
the
yeah,
lobby.
true. And then the Machu breath. All right, yeah. See the hot breath. I remember when
he
last
was
year.
having a hard time popping off the gauntlet on one figure. I'm like, oh, he's been doing it for like an hour. Let me take a crack at it. Maybe I can pop it off. Within like 20 seconds, I'm like, Machu, take this back. I'm gonna stab myself with this freaking arm.
Yeah. He must have used the macho breath after the Reuben.
Oh, Enders didn't get it. You didn't get a single photo, man. I feel bad I didn't ask you. Damn it. All right, well, next toy show, I got you, Enders. I got you. Doesn't help Legion's Con memories, but
Oh, I think I have one. Yeah.
you have to I had to force myself to even think, and that's I still didn't get pictures with all of the people that I wanted to.
I was
It's just
happy
that,
Chris was doing a lot of the photos.
Yeah.
Yeah, I shared those guys. I shared them all
Yeah,
with
yeah.
you guys right now. We have some great ones. There's some I wish I had gotten. Like
It's easy to like make it a priority, and then you can feel it drop away because you're in the moment. So Enders, it's like at the end of the day, you had an amazing weekend.
So we took a photo together.
Oh, there. But yeah, even making it a priority, it's just that when you're in the moment and you're there and you're running past people and saying hi and just it gets like that type of thing can not be at the top of your priority list.
Yeah. I mean, it's so easy to get so overwhelmed, especially if it's your first con.
Oh my god, yeah.
So
even if it's your second con of this year, it gets
second,
crazy.
we're still refining, we're still thinking about it. I think we tackled it much better this year, and then next year we'll tackle it even better,
Yeah, I remember the bag I left with the last year of mythic figures, and I don't think we got any interviews really, and
I like what we have.
Yeah, agreed.
It's kind of like no editing at the end, and we just do it.
We're live guys. That's what
we're lazier or more efficient.
Let's see, Josh. Yeah, we're in the body cam, but it was great. Exactly, being in the moment. We all created so many lifelong memories from getting together and all of that wonderful stuff.
Wait, where is it? This is a great idea.
Ooh, I like that suggestion.
I think it's a good idea. I think we're on something.
Suggestion.
I like it.
I'm into this.
But
what does 70 say? The first Wi-Fi was with you, like selfie group selfie.
Okay.
Us, yeah, I got it. I got it.
Selfie, Wi-Fi.
Or Tyler, articulate.
Yeah.
I went to 5 cons this year and still have no idea how to do them. All I could say is the 3 of us, and then with like Matt and John. But like I know for the 3 of us specifically, talking for us, I would say like for this one we were like friendship, then coverage, and then toys. Like that was our priority list.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
Because we went to San
wanted
Diego going friendship, toys, toys, toys,
Yeah.
toys.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. And it did help. Like it kept us together during the con, unlike last year when we all like even though it's one ballroom.
Immediately lost.
Where did Chris go?
Like 3 seconds, he's just gone. I'm like, I'm all alone. I need an adult.
Yeah, and
It's
then
very
and then
easy to
all of a
lose me.
sudden, and then all of a sudden, I'd be like, "Oh, there's Chewy from across it. Like he's so tall, I could see him
Yeah.
from across the room." But why am I across the room? Why are we all
It takes
solo?
like 15 minutes to get
Like,
across.
I never panic because I could always see Yimbo or Chewy somewhere. So
You
I'm
could
like,
hear
"Oh,
my
there."
laugh somewhere in the
Yeah.
room.
Yeah. They
We'd
like you
always
guys
spot
were easy to
Chewy.
find.
Yeah. But yes, that's what worked for us. So Legion's Con was by far like just the most overall enjoyable, especially because it checked the boxes that for all the things, you know, like we got toy, and again, it's not like we didn't get toys. We got toys. It's just that it wasn't our main.
Yeah, we didn't get every toy that we could have
Right.
gotten it if we were focused on just that. And also, Adam, you're working the events.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You're playing a
Different.
completely different game. We're there for
You're
leisure.
the other side of the table, bro. Yeah.
Yeah. Totally.
We're just there for a good time.
I really do like that. We're gonna have to talk more about that idea. That Diggs Figs, that was a good idea.
Yes. At every con.
Basically, that's how I imagine those conversations happening.
No question. Number 1, San Diego Comic-Con.
So Legion's Con number 1, Man Beast Boy, then SDC, and then NYC. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
No question. Number
I
1,
think, right? Is
SCC and NYCC are second. Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
again,
I agree. Like honestly, I told you guys like by the end of San Diego Comic-Con, I was like, I'm ready to go home. Let's just go. And then by Legion's Con, I was like, oh man, I wish we had like one more day, maybe 2.
yeah. Just special.
We did have a couple
Special
questions
time.
earlier on.
Oh yeah, you start some stuff. Let's go.
With the constant re-releases and updated figures being made, do you upgrade your figures often, or do you stick with the one and done mindset for specific characters?
That's an excellent question, Shermy.
It depends. It really depends. Like I was thinking about that today. I'm like, if they made another Jack-O-Lantern, let's say, I probably wouldn't get it. I already have 2. Okay. And those 2 are very different. But if they made another Spider-Man, I would get it. It doesn't matter what it is.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, I get that.
Now, like somebody like Iron Man, I love Iron Man. I once did a stream not long ago where I went through all of my Iron Man like legend figures, which was a lot. But like that Secret Wars one, I feel like I have him, and I know he's on pinless, and I know he has roller skates. I couldn't. That was a bridge too far for
And
me.
even after seeing Machu pose with the, roller skate heel flick, you're
Which
not
is
in.
great. Yes.
I bet you're in.
Did you?
What?
Did you do it? Did you
No,
order it?
I
I
didn't.
felt like
I
you were gonna
didn't.
be
I
like,
didn't.
yeah,
I
I got
didn't.
it immediately.
No, I didn't order anything from Secret Wars Wave.
Oh, you didn't
Okay.
at all? I
No,
definitely get the Iron Man. I definitely ordered Spider-Man, of course, but
I think the only one I really want is Wolverine.
Yeah, the Wolverine looks.
yeah, that one
sick.
looks good.
But
So-
I guess it all depends. Like Amazing Yamaguchi revealed that Gwenom is gonna be the next, or one of the next figures for next year. I have a Legends Gwenom. It's
I think
good.
I think that's enough for me.
No, I'm going for this Gwenom.
Oh, are you?
Oh, nice. All
Yeah.
right.
Cool.
So it all depends on the character and which version you have.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have a ton of Wolverine. So if it's a core character, I'm all for upgrades. And then what Chris said, yeah, if it's a more of an ancillary like C character, if I have a really good one already, then yeah, I'll be okay.
I don't need another one, right? You know?
Yeah,
Like
it really is character dependent. Like
Kingdom Come
Daredevil.
Superman is a good example for me. I have that one from 5K from a couple years ago, so I didn't go after the newest one.
Which I think is the better one.
Yes.
Oh,
Whatever.
Look at that head sculpt.
So it is a great question, Shroomy. I think it is, again, up to yourself, your collection, your needs and wants. And, like I know that this year I've settled into, I'd rather just keep getting characters that I know and love. And even if it's multiple versions, like if it's going to be a rat. So like Daredevil. I love Daredevil. I tried to convince myself I didn't need that Mafex. And then I saw all of the awesome pictures and reels and Machu magic, and I just went, all right, Matt, please.
Yeah.
Can you order for me?
For me,
please?
all it took was like, oh, I waited on Cap. Luckily, Machu had one. And then when he said, I have extra Daredevils, yes. I just assumed yes.
You're like, yes.
Machu, do you need it? Yes. Okay, do it.
And those Legends ones are great. Like, make no mistake. I think right now that might be like my little next thing I do, a little video wise, to compare the two. It's just that the Mafex is such a significant improvement. Like, it's still like those Legends you wouldn't know. I think of it that way. Like Chris, you have all the Green Goblin, because this is when that thought came to mind. The SHF, did you get the Green Goblin like movie version and then the Legends version, right? So it's like if you have the Legends one, you probably didn't need the SHF. But then when you get the SHF, you're like, oh, I see the upgrades. Like
I also got the third party one.
Yeah, well, that's again for you. I get it. So I don't know. I'm just trying to illustrate
sort of ridiculous.
That it really does,
but not too bad. What do you have? 3 Defoes across like 20 years.
I have the like original
4 Defoes. Yeah. I don't know if you can have too many Defoes.
That's true. He was the best Green Goblin. Arguably the only Green Goblin, but yeah.
True.
This one, right?
Yeah, kind of, yeah. I'm trying to think.
But he is the OG.
But yeah, what Yimbo said, it has to be character specific. Not everyone deserves a premium import ultimate version.
Yeah.
I mean, even, you know what? I'll go to the Across the Spider-Verse Legends. Like, they've been pretty good on the whole, like the Spider-Punk from the first wave. Like, I didn't necessarily like need to, like, when I saw, but then of course, like, I like a lot of stuff that the SHF does, but I could have probably lived the rest of my life with just the Legends one and been okay. But that's like over the course of all of our time doing this publicly and, talking about toys and publicly collecting and figuring out. And again, like Spider-Verse stuff, like I'm going to buy every version of it. Even if I can get away with something mentally. Like I'm excited for the SHF renditions. I don't know. Or we're just suckers, and that's okay too.
That's okay too.
Because as long as it's making you happy.
We did have one more question that was asked before. Did you see Toy Blox's show set?
Yeah. That guy cranked out the McFarlane Joker, his own version.
Oh, that's up.
Yeah. And he had posted.
Wait, isn't that from the Joker movie?
Yeah. Well, the McFarlane put out that Dio figure set, but it's $250. So he immediately got to work, probably with was it Innovation? And his sculptor tag team partner.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, look at that. How about some Toy Show podcaster signs? Imagine a Toy Daddies logo 3D printed on that.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Be pretty neat.
We need to
I'm
get
Like,
that.
not
well,
dropping 250 on that set. I'll tell you that much. As much as I was
Is
like,
that how much Toy Blocks is asking for?
no, that's
no,
how
that's
much
how much
McFarlane's
Todd.
asking for.
Got it. How much is Toy Blocks asking for?
He hasn't
Said yet?
said yeah, no. So I don't know. But that was the question. Look, the Collector 77. What's the price? Keep it under 80. That would be great.
I don't know if you will, but that would be awesome.
That would
I
be
mean, I
really
have to
great.
imagine that there's not too much going on here. So
I'm surprised McFarlane's selling that for $250. Really?
They tried to pack in
yeah.
a lot of other stuff to it. Yeah,
There,
our boy Rocco like lit him up in one of his recent.
there was some
reports.
there was a response from McFarlane that I thought was laughable about why it's
Oh,
250.
did they have a response to it?
They did. Essentially, it was like, because of the mature content, we wanted to keep this out of the hands of kids.
Oh, okay.
No, I mean, like, the reasonable thing, they should have just said De Niro's super expensive for his likeness, and we would have all said, yeah, we get that. Okay. Like, I'd rather that. Like, no one's gonna get mad at. Oh, I guess you could get mad at Robert De Niro, but like, what does he not want to smoke? Well, just don't charge as much
Yeah.
for your likeness. I don't know.
Yeah. Exactly. Well, I'm excited to see what he'll set a price point for, and Toy Blocks stuff I love.
Yeah,
100%
yeah.
fill, and it's really sturdy, and he does a great job. So
I know I have a giant man shot in mind with the rooftop and my this whole thing, where he'll be able to like reach
yes.
over the
Speaking
do
of
some
which,
Yeah.
we're talking about like figures and only having one. Is this giant man your only figure?
Unite my toy collectors, photographers, and more. We had some fun tonight, but we're out of pictures to explore. We thank you for your time. It was nothing but sublime. Though it's time to go to bed, don't be filled with dread. Because next week we'll be right here. Your toy daddies will appear to bring you joy and laughter every night and here on after.